steal, and to kill, and to destroy. But God put himself in the same verse and said, but I come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. I call it a choice. You can choose the devil or choose God. I choose God to have life. I choose God to have better. I choose God trying to go higher. I choose God trying to go to heaven. I choose God trying to leave a world that got called for its highways and go to heaven that got roads paved with gold. Say yes tonight. Are y'all praying with me? Somebody say, preach, preach. So we find ourselves in a period of restoration. And Esther, who was in Babylon, help me somebody, they've been taken captive. But now God has got them in a period where they are people. But the devil is not satisfied. He wants to destroy them. But God is preparing them. The way God works, he don't work like we work. When he get ready to bless us, he let trouble come. So he's getting ready to exalt Mordecai, make Esther a queen. But before he does it, he let Ahasuerus have a feast, call for his wife. Wife don't come, men come together. So we got to do something about that. So they put something together that if a wife don't honor her husband, can I get a witness? They'll be in trouble. They were looking out for themselves. When you're praying with me tonight, he put his wife away. Then they said, let's get all the virgins over the land and bring them in. Let us try them. Let them beautify. Let them purify. Let them come by. Can I get a witness? And you look at the ones that you would like to pick. God was getting ready to set Mordecai up and Esther up and along with the Jew. But they got to see trouble. But before they see a blessing, the Bible said that then when Esther was prepared, she didn't take no extra stuff. Only the stuff that the king gave her came out with a 7 maids that were helping her and went before the king. The king looked at her and said, she the one, made her the queen, put a crown on her head. Can I get a witness? I'm reading the Bible, and the Bible said Mordecai told her, don't ever tell who you are, what nationality you are. She obeyed him. Can I get a witness? Sometimes you don't need to tell folks who you are. Let them find out another way. Because sometimes folks will use what you tell them against you. Can I get a witness? If they can't see it, they don't need to know it. I don't have to tell folks I'm a preacher. They ought to see it. I don't have to tell folks I'm a Christian. They ought to see it. Help me somebody. You're praying with me tonight. The Bible says that then after these things, Haman, well, there was one other thing that happened before. Haman was exalted. There was 2 men that was the king's chamberlains that decided they were trying to kill King Ahasuerus. Mordecai, who was at the gate, overheard what they were going to do. Sent word to Queen Esther. Esther certified it in Mordecai's name. The king checked it out, found it to be true. Killed them. Are y'all with me now? Had them hung. Then they wrote it in the Chronicle, but they didn't do nothing for Mordecai. Anybody here, you've been working for God, but seems like what you did, people don't forgot about. But I want you to know, God has not forgot about it. Hebrews 6 and verse 10 says, God is not unrighteous that he should forget about the works of the saints that they have done, and they have ministered unto the saints. Are y'all praying with me tonight? It was written down in the book, and when the time came, God was going to bring it up again. he was exalted. And when he was promoted, he left the king's palace. Everybody was bound. But Mordecai, he was upset when Mordecai went to the house, told his friends and his family about his promotion. But he was upset with Mordecai that one man don't give me no respect. Then the chamberlains, or better yet, the other men that were servants of the king, they told Mordecai, you ought to reverence the king's command. But Mordecai said, I honor God. I would not bow down to a man. Don't you know the commandment said that thou shalt have no other gods before us. Preachers are not your God. Men and women are not your God. We are God's servants trying to show you God. You ought to reverence the God that's in us. But we ought not teach you to bow down to us. We ought to be serving God just like we tell you to serve Him. Do I have a witness tonight? The Bible said they found out Mordecai was a Jew, and they told Haman. Haman said, I'm going to do something about it. He got busy, went to the king, and said, King, there is a people that don't reverence you. They got a belief that's not in line with yours. I think we ought to have the demolished. Give me the money. I'll put it in place. What I like about it, I see God working in the scripture, because in the first month, on the 13th day, when y'all praying with me now, look at God. When you see 13, you'll see God. When He made man, man was made of 12 systems. God in 12, in 13, 12 tribes. God in 12, in 13, Jesus in 12, apostles, Jesus in 12, in 13. You'll see it all through the Bible. Even in the Jewish calendar, every 3 years, they had a 13th month. Are y'all praying with me now? Help me somebody. They took Jesus and crucified Him on Friday. He was a man that started off the number 13, but he became 13 because he that great must be least. Are y'all with me now? And become a servant. Help me somebody. Are y'all praying with me tonight? The Bible said 13 is God's number. When you look at it, you see God working that hand. They set the date 1 year later on the 13th day. With me now, on the 12th month, 1 year later, we're going to kill the Jew. But then God do a backfire. He's going to let Haman think he's got a hand on Mordecai and all his family. I want y'all to know the devil thought he had a hand on you, but God get ready to do a quick turnaround. Somebody shout today, a quick turnaround. Say it. The Bible says Haman got the permission. King gave the ring, signed the decree, sealed it, and was put in place. Couldn't be reversed. But what happened when he left out? You're praying with me now. He went there on his house, thought he had everything together, sent all the letters out to every house, out to every post. It was delivered. When the Jews got it, you heard a cry going on. All in Shushan, when Mordecai got his letter, he rent his clothes and sat in the ashes and cloth and mourned bitterly. Then somebody said unto Esther, your father, which was his cousin, is out there mourning. Are you with me now? She sent some clothes for him to change clothes, but he wouldn't change. She sent a word by Hancock and said, what's wrong? He gave him a letter, said, let her read it. We need her